See, that was a coincidence. It is in a production house, didn't come at all. So in 2018, so I had got a foundation of goodness called foundation. We do a lot of work there. So for the foundation, Venkat Prabhu, director who from Tamil Nadu, at the time Sripati was assistant to him, so many movies, and few other people came to what we can do for Sri Lankan people who are after the war, but we can help. And they thought the Foundation of Goodness is the right place to go and help the people. So they came to the foundation and they saw my pictures and everything is there, and then they asked, they found out that I am also a member of that foundation. So Venkat Prabhu is from, my wife is from Chennai, so childhood friend is Venkat Prabhu. So then he said, I know his wife and want to meet us. So then my manager, who's the foundation head, so he also found a member. So he took it to my house, so they came. So we have a chat. Then only suddenly Venkat Prabhu asked whether he want to do a biopic of mine, because he has done this movie called Chennai 28, that's a gully cricket. So, you know, because that was very famous. So he loves cricket, even Sripati, everybody. So I was little reluctant to do because I know my life, right? Everyone knows my life, like, you know, very wonderful and everything. It's good and taking records and see only my performance and everything. And they think everything is happens happily. It is not. My life is all about controversial, more controversial than any other cricketer's life I had. Even in cricket field, even in personal life, right? So I thought at the time, I have gone through, it's all finished. I want to reveal again. So I was not, go through again, I know it will come again. It will, see, past will come. Anyway, people will start talking again and it will become more controversial. So then my manager said, convinced me to do this movie because this production, these people will give something to the foundation. So I said fine, and I did it. So they didn't expect this film has come, so then I gave it to them. So that's what happened, and then you know the next 5 years it took to release it. And in these 5 years, naturally we have problems like, you know, we had, when this movie is shot, COVID was there, that period we couldn't do anything. And then when this movie was, in the end, started shooting, financial crisis in Sri Lanka. So that was there. And you know, my own controversial, which I said over the end, this Tamil Nadu, that also had a big part to play. So in the end, somehow with this all odds, how I achieved in my life, same way this movie also released it. So that's what I have to say. So it was not intention to okay to say to the movie, but certain reasons made me to say okay. Yeah, I did a premiere in Sri Lanka in Sri Lankan language. So I invited all the cricketers who played. So most of them, some are living in Australia, England, and everywhere. They could come. Who were living, they were pleased and they were happy. So they had a good comment to say. So they were happy because we did launched it in, I think, August, October 6th, they all, no, 6th, yeah, October 6th only we premiered in Sri Lanka.
Can you name some of the players who watched the film?
I invited everyone who played with me. Yeah. Yeah, everyone. Arjuna was there, Aravinda was there, Vasham was there. Everyone was there in the premiere. Jayasuriya was there. He was the main, no? So he's the one who supported me a lot. So he invited, he promoted also in Sri Lanka. So he came to the press conference and promoted also. So I think all the players were there. Unfortunately, some players were at the time they were touring, like coaches as well like that. Some players are living in England and Australia, not in abroad. So I think maybe about 40, 50, 60 players would have presented at the time.
Nobody objected saying, sir, I don't bat
It's a movie, End of the day, you won't have perfection, like a sport. So it is like giving the glimpse to the public. This is what going to happen, and you can't perfect everything the cricketing says. It's a story that the director is trying to tell about me, what is going to inspire by my life to the people. That's all they're going to put in the screen. So the perfection won't happen because everyone will try to say, okay, this is not according to the life. It will be not a movie, so it will be live. So I think perfection very difficult to get it in the movie. See, Vijay Sethupathi is one of the very popular actors, so we can't undermine him as well because he's been not acted as most as what Vijay Sethupathi has done in South and everybody. So definitely, I would say in theatres, people would have gone to Vijay Sethupath's name, definitely. But still, we got good numbers in the theatres. But that definitely financially might have a bigger things. It is commercially. So it is. So even for the producers and everybody, they didn't look at it as a very big commercial area. They look at it as a good a film that people should know and people should understand how a sportsman. Because outside you think everything goes very well, and inside how much he has to struggle to get that. So the people who understands and then they can implement that they are in their life not to play cricket or not to play any sport, even they want to be someone. There will be thrown so many obstacles to you in life. You have to overcome. How do you overcome? Some people shy away and they don't become something. So some people somehow get over it and become something. So that is the story that they want to tell the world and give some thoughts to the human beings how you can also be someone. It is not impossible things. So that's what they try to tell. But definitely that's why they are pushing, they were given to Geo as a free to give that, because to people to see and watch and make sure happy. So it's a good production they are given to. But end of the day they want to break even as well. So they will break even or they will make money, but we don't know. Numbers will come only end of everything.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.